So, thought I'd do like a vlog in a way with something different. Obviously, DJ name and artist name being martial artists. Obviously, it stems from being as autistic as you can get and being interested in fighting, I suppose. um, yeah, emphasis on the fact I love martial arts, not on the fact I'm good at them. But what was it? Yeah, so mainly what I've competed in is amateur K1, Savat, and amateur Muay Thai. I'm better at K1. I'm definitely better at K1. I'm actually doing something quite different, and I've done it a couple of times before in interclubs for just because it was more of a request from like other coaches and stuff like that. But I'm giving American kickboxing a go just because I fancy something different. I mean, the past 10 years it's just been K1, 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 Savat, K1, K1, and yeah, this particular one's quite different because from what I'm used to, you can kick the leg, throw a knee, and clinch, no problem. But in this particular one, it's a bit stricter because there's no leg kicks, none whatsoever. Can't kick the leg at all. I believe, if I recall correctly, you can sweep the foot, you can kick below the ankle, but don't quote me on that because it's different everywhere you go. Every organisation has like their different way of doing things. Some say you can do it this way, some say you can't do it that way. This is so-and-so rules, and it's just different. But we'll find out tomorrow when we're there, and I'm hoping it's going to be a great day. So here's to giving American kickboxing a go. I brought this up to a mate at one point, and I was like, "Hey, have you heard of this American kickboxing?" Apparently, back in the 80s, this was like the thing that hit mainstream for a bit in terms of like fighting that involves kicks. And he goes, "What's that? American kickboxing? What's the difference? Is it like, yeah, man, fuck you, man?" I was like, I guess that's it. That's the only difference. But yeah, I'm feeling warmed up and I'm ready. Let's see what happens. However, before we do any competing, first off, we've got to get ourselves one energy bar because, let's be real, we've got to cut weight in it. Stay in weight for the comp coming up. First, we've got a DJ gig to go to.
This station is Polka.
Now we're on the way to the venue to obviously get that DJ gig sorted because, let's be real, got to make them peas while you're on the way. This is the bit I hate the most when you're obviously there for sound check. You've done your sound check, now you're waiting because you're bored. One thing that was a real downside about this set was the CDJs right here ended up breaking on me. So luckily I improvised, got in quick, and I just used my equipment in the meantime. All good. After that, pack up our gear, try and get a train in Guildford to enter this kickboxing comp. And I've never been a big fan of train journeys, especially when they're on my own and that, and you're just bored, and I don't really like looking at my phone either. So now I'm in the hotel room, now it's time to go to sleep. So, it's currently about 7:30. I'm on 4 hours sleep because I actually came down with a bit of a cold while I'm here. And the sad thing is, I kind of knew this was going to happen because loads of people I knew have had a really bad cold the past couple of weeks. And I kept thinking, oof, I'm going to catch that at some point. I really hope I catch it at a good time though. No, that is not how it works, man. Oh well, I guess we're doing this. Now we're on the way to the venue, but there was one problem though. I forgot to bring cash. Not good, but it's all good, I was able to work something out with the judges. I did tell them the situation like an idiot. I forgot to bring cash with me, but they were just like, dude, as long as you can get the money over, we don't mind. So good thing that they're good people, eh? That could have ended badly, but whatever, man, we out here. Luckily we were able to sort something out. This was the venue, and mate, the setup was so cool. Oh yeah, found Harry.
What's going on?
So now we're actually here in the actual comp and we're actually competing. We're finally here. I'm not gonna talk too much, but I will say one thing that I did notice was they didn't do any weigh-ins. I think they were just matching people depending on how much experience they've got. And it was quite obvious my opponent, Dean his name was, and this guy was a real sportsman, man. Very respectful in the ring. Understood that it was
a semi-contact bout. But yeah, obviously I'm still not risking that. Like, he was a big guy, man. Like, he had some power on him. And even though he was clearly holding back the kicks, or the punches, whatever, there was still some good amounts of force behind him. But yeah, I'll just stop talking and I'll let you guys see for yourselves and watch my absolutely devastatingly appalling performance right now. So now we're at round 2. This round was definitely his, no doubt about it. He landed 2 head kicks on me. Very clean head kick. Like, I had to applaud that one, man. You know, some people get well disrespected when they get hit with a good technique and that, but bruv, I'm just out here like, you know what? I'm not even mad. That was such a clean kick, man. He lands another one on me later. It looks like I blocked it from here, but his foot actually did wrap round it and get me in the head. And yeah, again, I'm not even mad. Like, that was beautiful. But yeah, this round he definitely played a lot more aggressively, and a lot of my because of like the rules, a lot of my favourite techniques were out the window. But again, no point getting angry about that, mate. Because at the end of the day, you know, I've consented to this rule set, and you can see clearly I've got this big smile on my face when I'm competing. Well, good luck looking for it now. The back of my head ain't exactly the one for smiles, is it? Had to add in like a little fake stumble there just because I don't know what it is, but I see guys like Sanchai and Bolkow whenever they're doing seminars. If someone like does even a slight knockback, they'll there's the head kick again. But yeah, they'll sort of exaggerate and be like, "Ah, you got me!" And I don't know, man. For some reason, to me, that's just hilarious. So sometimes I just go with it, like. But yeah, it's all getting a bit rough now here. But again, about the semi-contact rule, clearly both of us are being respectful about it. Oh, that was a lovely deflection, man. I'm giving myself credit for that. And he gets me by the ropes, typical. Now, you get away from me, brother. They say the last round is the best round, and I couldn't agree more. Usually, the coach I have right now, if he's ever in my corner, when the third round comes in, he'll just tell me, like, empty the gas tank. You also noticed that I did a little karate pose there. It was pretty obvious there was a big, like, karate and taekwondo influence going on. I had to just, like, add it, do you know what I mean? I've never trained a day of karate in my life, but I'm just saying, man, when in rhyme. This bit, because the ring was so slippery, all that went through my head was, this is the perfect opportunity to do, like, a Michael Jackson slide or something like that. Mate, it's like, it doesn't matter the situation. There are moments in time which I just can't take seriously, especially when I'm getting knocked against the ropes like that. Typical. All in all, though, this was genuinely a really fun bout, man. I actually had a really good time while I was here.
By a point, brother.
What a fight, what a fight. Good to meet you, my friend.
We did have a few hugs and stuff like that, and all in all, a really, really good day. My first ever experience of competing in a martial art where you cannot kick the leg. Wow. Absolutely incredible. What now? Well, put it bluntly, get some food and then see what happens next. And it looks a little something like this. Bam! Unfortunately, the DJ set tonight got cancelled because there's not enough people here, which shouldn't really surprise me. But the nice part was, though, we were able to see this absolutely banging rock band tonight. Yeah, they're a band called Root. That's R-U-T with an exclamation mark. Definitely check them out, man, because they are banging. Yeah, here's the fucking culprits right now. Sorry, that's one DJ gig, a cancelled one, and a kickboxing comp. You can tell by my face I'm knackered. We were able to catch Hissy and the Fits, our friends from down south, so that was good. Got the last DJ set in, so that was nice as well. And we made our way back to go see our friends down at home. And oh god, I was so happy to be back, mate. Just back with the guys, having a nice refreshing pint after all that. We were even able to catch Zanotti's gig just in time, and he absolutely smashed that. Him and his band absolutely killed that night. Couldn't agree more, Dan. That's how you end a brutal weekend like that. So all in all, the whole thing was pretty much a new experience in itself, and I'm really glad I did it. Probably won't do it again. It's just because there were a few rules that did stand out for me. Now, I'm not belittling or judging when I say these, because obviously the rules are made for reasons, for reasons. I get it. But one of the things you couldn't do was crescent kicks to the head. Now, that quite confused me a bit, because I thought, you can, it's light contact, so you can still, do that lightly. But at the same time, maybe there's been experiences before where people haven't held back a crescent kick before, and maybe they went quite hard, someone got knocked out or something, do you know what I mean? And that's not the point of these comps. The point of these comps is that everyone can compete without getting injured, which I agree with, so we can't really argue with that one. No spinning kicks either. They didn't allow any spinny kicks. They didn't allow any spinning kicks of any kind. Again, I can kind of get that. I mean, personally, I've never had trouble. If I have competed in semi-contact comps before, I've never had trouble holding back power in my spin kicks. But again, not everyone's got that level of control. Therefore, that makes me better than everyone, clearly. But yeah, so they held back on that. So yeah, no spinning kicks. You couldn't do crescent kicks to the head. No hook kicks. Mate, I think they were cool with hook kicks to the body, but I didn't really bother experimenting with that one. And there was no uppercuts allowed. You were not allowed uppercuts either. Which, again, I'm pretty sure you can hold back an uppercut. But, mate, if they've had people in the past that haven't held their uppercuts back, then Jesus Christ, mate, they've been letting the wrong dickheads compete. It is what it is, man. But I might do it again in the future. I might not. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It was... Oh! And there was the other thing as well. So... The fight I had with the guy, a lot of people came up to me after, and they started telling me I should have won that. And to that I said, excuse me, mate, excuse me. That is not your call to make. It's the judge's call to make. And as far as I'm aware, if the judges think I lost that, and they must be saying that there's clearly something I did wrong, clearly something that this guy did better than me, and we're leaving it at that, all right? No one's a sore loser around here when it's not about the ego. That's basically it in a nutshell. Looks like I'll be going back to K1 after this. And yeah, that's basically what happened. Now that little adventure is over, I'm going to recover from this cold and hopefully not die. Until then, see you guys in the next one. Bye!